Quintana knows how explosive and powerful Alaphilippe is, so he has forced the Frenchman to take second wheel so Quintana can keep an eye on him, and it's still Roglic leaning on it, forcing the pace. But look at the Basque crowds here, absolutely loving it, breathing in this race.
This is fabulous. 7.8 kilometers to go, and that means we've got about 1,200 meters until we get to the top. There's names writ large all over this mountain, but the biggest of all are Alaphilippe and Roglic just for now. They're spearing through the crowd, absolutely magnificent. Now don't forget, once they get over the top, they can time trial it in, the pair of them. They're pretty handy in descending, both of them, both extremely brave. Let's hope they keep it together. As the camera pulls back, you'll see what the gap is back to Quintana, and is Quintana going to get caught? And I think it's a ram that's just rolled out of the pack here. We'll wait and see. Can't quite see if it's a ram or Michael Woods that's just trying to make the bridge. Either way, that would be a great move by EF Education. We'll see. 7.6 kilometers to go from home when it says 6.6, so in 1K's time they'll just get over the crest. They've done a job on Quintana here, these two.
This certainly is a brutal climb there. Alaphilippe kept looking around trying to force Quintana, but then that extra acceleration from the man on the front, Primoz Roglic, has put pay to hopes of Quintana. It's going to be difficult for Quintana, I think, to get back in contact. We know how good Alaphilippe is on the descent. Roglic can descend particularly well, but Alaphilippe forcing Roglic to do all of the work. But you know what? I think Roglic is feeling that strong. He's happy to set the tempo, and look at the damage that has been caused behind.
Well, it's not all over yet for the chasers, but they've got a task at hand if they're going to stop these guys, and particularly Alaphilippe when he's in this kind of mood. 7.4 kilometers to go then, so 700 meters just about until they get to the top. Roglic is staying with him, so strong it could be a two-up sprint for the line at the end, and you're saying, how are we calling that from so far out? Well, there's a descent to come, and these guys can be fantastic in that kind of scenario. They're real warriors. It does flatten out as we come to the crest. In fact, the KOM is just over this next little hummock, if you like, that they've got to take on. Nothing too serious. They'll be descending before you know it. So what about the chase and what about the gap? Quintana couldn't stay with them on this occasion. Maybe needs a longer test, of which we'll get deeper into this race.
I think Nairo Quintana definitely prefers a longer climb. Although he is explosive at times, he likes to really get his teeth into a climb and tempo it. But he's not panicking. He's a vastly experienced rider. He'll try and keep them inside as best he can. There's a little group of riders coming across, and maybe on the descent he'll get in contact, but because of the technical nature of this descent, unless you take lots and lots of risks, it's going to be difficult to get in contact. But look at the gap, as you said, Colton, 22 seconds for our two leaders, and it's Bardet now trying to get across the gap, and I think it is Rigoberto around in this group. Bolcamolama is also there for Trek Segafredo.
Wow, 6.8 kilometers to go. They are nearly there. This is that little sort of sinuous plateau as they come round the headland. They are now there. They will start descending. So hold on to your hats, everybody, and the motorcycle very, very sensibly letting them go. So they'll catch the security bikes in front.